good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Yes, happy new month, guys. Happy new month, my people. Yeah, it's a beautiful new month and of October, and it's the 11th month of the year. Thank you for staying tuned from January to October. Yes, we got this. So the reason why I said I should do this short video is to also really tell you about the changes in the conscience of the African people. You see, of course, before I go deep, what am I wearing? I'm wearing Vanny Glow, trousers, pants, with this Revolution t-shirt prints, and you will love it. You will love it. So beautiful, this Vanny Glow pants. Okay, so getting into the subject of today is the global change. Our consciousness is changing gradually. I remember then in Nigeria, where I come from, we always prepare a big pot of stew, big pot of chicken and rice, celebrating Independence Day, but we never really had independence anyways. So the consciousness now is that everybody's aware that we are not free, we are not independent. It's just on paper but not on reality. So why are we celebrating independence? Nobody celebrates Independence Day. Has become a day for protest against all the injustice, all the wickedness our leaders, our so-called president, are imposing on us. The inflation, the pains, the out-of-school children, the low budgets assigned to healthcare and all that. That's the reason why we are just that's our celebration. It's a protest celebration, okay? So I was going through internet today and I found out that nobody wished me happy Independence Day. Am I not the happiest person on earth? I'm the happiest person on earth for not stumbling on any idiot telling me happy Independence Day. Sorry, pardon my French. Because it's getting worse. I said I would descend on somebody today. Anybody that wish me happy independence, I'll depend on that person. So talking about independence, we have never had independence, okay? Just like so many African countries, we have never had independence, okay? So there's still many injustice going on. There's still many bad things going on. So there are good things, there are bad things. So right now, I said to myself, what has changed? Is it that the information that we are giving every day, informing ourselves, educating ourselves, is this the reason why we no longer celebrate Independence Day? Yes, and I'm very happy that this information is spreading wide. Consciously, we know we don't have government. We are just there. We don't have government. Okay, so since I grew up like this, government have not helped me in any way. No government, no useless government have helped me anyway. Okay. So that is it for them. So the second part is that the way we were thinking that population was a big sin, propaganda, talking about information. Information can be deadly, information can be good. This information really is from somebody that just sat down and woke up and said they want to demolish population, they want to bring down the population of the world. Then he started this propaganda of Africa have too much children. Africa have more, that's why they are poor. That's why they are poor. You remember? Oh. Remember those days? We think population is the worst things that can ever happen to African continent. But look at it today. It has become a pride, national pride, to say we are the most populated African in the world. We in every 5 African, there's one Nigeria. In every 5 African, there's one Nigeria. Now, it's becoming a thing of a fiasco. But in those days, when I was growing up, it was a thing of a shame. You say, because of you, because of so many children, there's so many poverty. It was not because of having population that there was poverty. They did it to China. China started buying their second born because they think they were too populated. They believe that narrative. They started taking construction so that they don't have more than 1 kid. A family is entitled to one kid. If you have 2 kids, just forget about it. That was how they brainwashed China, but they couldn't brainwash Africa because Africa already don't even care about how their body moves, how their body does, how many children their bodies produce. Africa doesn't care. What are your thoughts in your family? How many people care? If they want to make 10 children, they will make 10 children. If they want to make one, they will make one. It was not a thing of you must just make children according to your budget. Don't make more than the children you cannot take care of. But right now, a lot of what they call hands, people that will build nations, depends on population. People that will build nations depend on the innovation. Look at Western countries. They are getting older by the day. They are getting older. They need new, fresh blood. They need fresh blood that will take care of them, that will pay their taxes, that will pay their pensions. It's young people that will work so that their pension will be paid. So they need young people in their country. That was the first propaganda. The second propaganda was talking about propaganda today. The information. Information is key. Now, the second propaganda is African people, they are so poor, they are so poor, they are so poor. But it's not true. African people are not not poor. They are not poor. They have all the mineral resources that have been deposited in their soil for ages, for long. Our ancestors made sure that we protected those mineral resources like gold, like oil, like copper, like lithium. See, a lot of things that are here that they want from us. How can they be saying we are poor? That's another propaganda. And their country people, the European citizens, they are agreeing with it that we are poor, we are poor. We are not poor. We have poor leadership. And the poor leadership comes from you people accepting the money stolen by African leaders, pardoning them, giving their children education, collecting the money so that you can be able to use it against them later, or you frozen it when they don't obey your rules and regulation. You manipulate them with debt, heavy debt, and you think that Africa is poor. Africa is not poor. Change the leaders. Let the people's will lead. The people's votes, let it count. You will see if Africa is poor or not. You will see a lot of good changes and a lot of way forward, like what is going on in the Sahel. If the people vote for Ibrahim Traoré, somebody will come and ring it and say it's not true. Somebody that have been heavily supported by the West. That is what is going on. That's why sometimes you need to take power by force, because power is not given. Don't let anybody deceive you. Power is not given. Something must go for power to be in the side of the people. That's why you see protests everywhere in the world. Their leaders are not even ashamed to fire live ammunition on their own people because of the desperation. People's money are on the warehouse that they are strolling the wealth of Africa out is at risk. So when we are protesting, there is disorder, their business is not flowing well. That is why they cannot allow it. So before I round up with the third one, the third propaganda. Do you guys want me to say the third propaganda the third propaganda is Africa. They believe Africa are not intelligent, of which they know very well that even the first person that went to the moon, that fly rockets, that build it, all are Africans. We have our own Wakanda. We're already doing great things. We're already building big empire. Telling us now that you people brought civilization to Africa is nonsense. That you people discover River Benue, Mongo Park, Mary Slessor did this, stop the killing of this, that in our history book. All those are propaganda, lies. Forget about all those lies. Don't believe in all those lies. Okay, so talking about coming back to where I was, of all these three propaganda, tell me the one that really got you like shocked. Down in the comment section, I want you to participate. I want us to rub minds. Tell me another propaganda. Comment below this comment section. Tell me another propaganda that you know very well, that was very popular at that time, that you came to realize that it's not true. I want you to engage. I want us to engage. Okay, my lovers? So, my Vanny lover, this is where I will draw the curtain today. But don't worry, I'll be back soon with the rest of my thoughts, okay? We have to talk about Sowore. Once I have a little time today, we are going to talk about Sowore and the injustice that continues in our own soil. Okay, so let's stay tuned. A lot of good news and some, not so good news, but nevertheless, I got you, my people. Okay, stay tuned. See you very soon. Peace and love from me to you. Ciao.